These are the 100Xs. El Presidente stretching. Like 900 for the black, 1,000 for the silver belly. Down on the black one in front of you is the 20X black gold. To your left is the El Patron 30X. 20% off on original price.
So what I want to do with this one, I want to flatten out the brim. You know, it's probably the first hat I ever got, so I want to flatten out the brim, almost make it the one I got now. Change the crown on it. I was thinking of maybe like a pinch front, or maybe do the telescope again, but I'm not sure.
I'm pretty down for the telescope, man.
Yeah.
It's been a while since we've done one of those.
Well, then let's try it out. We'll do the same one.
You mind if we put it on YouTube?
No, man, that's all you.
Cool, bro. Doing a lot with it.
Yeah, I like kind of like that flat rim, kind of that ghetto look, you know.
There you go. Me personally, when I hear the flat brim, I go like the original Garth Brooks.
Yeah, the big old round.
That was to me, that's what made him.
Yeah.
That's how you knew who it was. And nowadays, I think the same, you know, with Charlie Daniels.
Yeah.
He wore that Charlie one.
Because they have that open crown, right?
Well, he actually did a brick top on it.
Ooh,
yeah. If you ever looked up The Devil Went Down in Georgia, he actually plays it live. And he's wearing Charlie 1 brick top on 7-inch brim, it looks like.
Yeah.
With like a 5-6-inch crown, and I'm like rocking it, man.
Yeah.
Because he wasn't no big guy, you know, small guy.
No, it fit him just right.
It fit him good.
See, I tried doing this over the stove with the pot of
water,
water, but it didn't work out too well. I was like, let's bring it somewhere they know what to do.
Yes, sir. Well, always welcome, man. Come on in. We'll take care of it before you get in town.
Yeah, I went out to Boot Bar, and the one right next to it that's closing down, both their steamers were down. I was like, shit, man. They were like down for like 2 hours. I'm like, man, I'm not doing that.
Yeah. We try to keep this steamer running, man.
So do they sell steamers you can get at home?
Yeah. It's called a Jiffy steamer.
Jiffy steamer?
Yeah, just type in Jiffy steamer. Actually on Amazon. They're pretty cheap right now. You'll find it for like about $20.
How much they usually like 3, 4?
Yeah, I mean they're about 300. I mean if you find it on like a.
Well, I mean it also depends on the size. Like one like that.
They're running about 100.
Yeah, but like we had one at my store that was simpler than that one.
Yeah.
Like well, actually no. It was a little bit more complicated because it had an internal tank, so like that was the only thing. But that one was like 3 something. Yeah.
What changes about it, like with the price?
It's like the tank. You know, like how mine was, like it was an internal tank. You know what I mean? So it was like you pour the water in and it held water. So now when you have just like a tank and you connect it, you know.
You have this. I'm trying to replace one that got stolen from me.
Yes, sir.
And I don't know if you can tell from this.
This man right here, right-hand man right here, is gonna help you out, sir.
Like that?
Yeah, so you got so it's a resistol, it's a Challenger, a silver belly, and a size 6 7/8.
Yeah, I might try the 7 or the 6 7/8.
Okay, let me go ahead and see, let me see what we got. It would be right above me.
Yes, sir. That's the black one.
Oh, no, that's a 3/4. Challenger, that's a black.
Say silver belly?
Yes, sir. 6 7/8.
That's a 7.
We got a 7 so far.
Well, they vary.
Yes, sir.
This one's a 7. That one, I guess.
We can pull it down for you if you want to try that 7.
Try it. Yeah,
you want to get that 7, Chase, if you don't mind, sir?
Oh, right there.
Huh?
Said, okay, my bad. I didn't see it at first, so I was like...
You said you got a YouTube channel? What's your channel there?
American Cowboy 92.
American
All
Cowboy
good.
92.
Yeah, I've only uploaded one, so we've been just like kind of recording.
Yeah, that'd be sweet, man. I'll give you a follow, sure. Somewhere local.
Yeah, I'll say that's his. We used to have one on Instagram, Cavender's Creations.
I heard, yeah.
I mean, it was just more for Robbie's.
Yeah. So yeah, mine is just like I've had a lot of my customers tell me that they want me to do it.
You used to work at
And
that
then,
like that?
No.
No, it was another guy over here.
You get it on there.
Oh,
Sorry
Alex.
about that. Alex.
Yeah, it's too big.
Yeah, so 6 7/8 would be perfect. I just don't have it here for you.
Oh my God.
Or
One more time about the name. American Cowboy 92, you
Yeah,
said?
American Cowboy 92.
Am I just not spelling it right? I want to see the way.
You want to slam it in there for you?
Yeah, go ahead.
So what else you got in this?
Heartland, yes I do. What size?
7.
7?
You don't carry your brand here, huh?
Oh yeah, yeah.
You got these?
Yeah, we have Rodeo King as well. The only thing we have for Rodeo King is gonna be all the way across the top.
Oh, okay, you don't have the silver belly though.
Let me see what I got for you. No, it looks like just 7s on my belly, sir.
What about, what's the next, what's the next one you got?
Well,
Stetsons?
I mean, we could, yeah, we could go Stetson.
Yeah,
yeah.
the videos all yourself.
If you're willing
I have my cousin helping me out right now. Just because I have no idea what I'm
One
doing.
quick
Yeah,
second,
yeah.
let me grab one.
That's a sweet little camera. Fits in your pocket.
Yeah. It's one of the best things I have, like, for some reason it ain't coming on.
This one is at $230. You are getting 20% off on it though. It's roughly
Maybe with the name of the video.
$46 off.
I think that's what we named it.
Dali.
Sounds good. This is one.
Yeah, it's gonna be on this
It
day
is.
for sure. I'm not gonna.
Okay, well, I'll take a look at it when I get your
Yeah, it'll be on there. Just you'll see like right where exactly where it's
Okay.
going.
Almost like what you have on, right?
Yeah.
I got you. Were you looking at this side?
Set it right there, just in case.
Damn, you good cooking?
These are old, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
You're gonna learn.
No sir. You are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. See your left right on the left.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay.
Get your skills going, bro. And throw them out there.
Yeah, you can send me the video.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Sorry about that. We're same company, or same facility anyway. Different name. That's a 678 there.
Do you try?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Josh got-
telescope, or I was thinking that pinch front too. I know.
Yeah, let me try a 7 and
Honestly, whichever one you want to do, you can do it. If you want to do the telescope, you haven't done it in a while.
yeah, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
down for that.
yeah.
Slowing down with the season.
No, I mean, you know, we still should be getting some. I just can't say.
I just got this little over there in Austin not too long ago, and they gave me this paper. I've just been looking at these crowns. I'm like,
Well,
"Man,
right now they're
pretty tight.
about
Even the, like, the
240,
diamond one's
about
pretty sweet.
320,
Diamond's pretty
depending on
sweet.
I've never
if
seen
it
one
has
like that.
still, yeah, but we do have the 20% off right now.
How long is this sale
We
going
can
on
always
for?
order it for you if you
I
want.
think they're gonna extend it
Or
for
just
like
try to
another
order
month.
from another store. Take about a week to come in.
Let me try the,
Let me see.
let me try the black one on.
Hmm.
This is
The 6 and 7.
Give you like a different. Like you want something unique, right?
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
So
the black one.
I don't mind at all, boss man.
The hats that are like rabbit fur, are those well in the rain? Or
so the rabbit beaver blend, you want to go like for pure water repellency.
Yep.
You want to go with 100% beaver. Yeah, that's the best. It's the best water repellency.
say you do catch it in the rain, just let it dry upside down. like unsafe.
Yeah, I mean, you literally, you can have it flip over
Take it off,
the
sir?
catch string and it won't leak through. It'll stay in there.
Is there anything you could do to hats that aren't?
Give it a look. I have the mirror right here.
Yeah, I mean, look at your Stetson hat. The logo actually is a Stetson hat, and that a horse can't drink out of a canteen. So that
What was
picture was that he pours it in that hat for his horse to drink, and it
See, so
doesn't
we
leak
can
out.
order that
You know,
678
that's
and
again,
the correct one you got.
yeah, of
We
course.
just gave me the box of this one.
Huh?
They gave me their like own.
Of course, they have to
Mouth
come
breeze
in,
or whatever.
and then we have our hat guys who can
I
shape
wanted
it.
the other one.
Yeah, they can shape it.
I was able to get I tried to get an open crown, but you can't get them in.
You can. You just have to special order.
I tried to. I couldn't. That's where I got
We order it for you if you want it, sir. We can get it done.
that did from Calendars,
Really?
and they said this model here won't come open crown.
Go ahead, there it
I don't know.
Ooh, that's like an arrowhead.
Sorry about
Yeah.
that.
You can try again, but
I ain't tried it yet.
it's just,
Hey man, I mean if it doesn't come out well, we can always change it up. So let's give it a try.
Let's do it.
Pretty easy.
Is it?
you know, I mean, like,
All you gotta worry about is your center
Yeah, it's
crease.
just
I
because of
did
the
it.
qualities.
Center
you know,
crease?
man.
Center crease, that's all it is. And then from the back, just, you know what I mean? Arrow it.
I ain't never seen something like that. That's sweet.
We're gonna put this on YouTube
Yeah,
for
no,
sure.
yeah. these two here.
Kind of like I spend like hours
Okay,
looking at different
gotcha.
crowns and stuff. I ain't never seen something like that. That's crazy.
So right now for the silver belly, it's $230, but they're 20% off. So you take your 20% off that $230.
It's about 210 or so.
I mean, I guess about after tax, yeah, we'll be pushing right back up over 200. Yes, sir.
You know how long the sale's gonna last?
I think it might be extending it.
I couldn't say right now. Normally, it's just about to the first or second week of February. So
You're
I mean,
welcome
you still
to try
got some time, but I don't know what's gonna happen because of rodeo and everything. I don't really,
Oh, I got you.
we don't know for sure. I'll be honest about it.
How much is that?
Yes, sir. But of course,
A little more?
the 20%.
Yeah, see, they get 200. It's about the same thing last year.
Yeah, but see, like for instance, right, like
You do your thing. I'm gonna go take a walk around the store.
No problem, brother. For
because
sure.
of like whenever you got it, it was like a different deal going on, so that was just like a $30 off. So you know what I mean? It'll be close to the same. You'll probably actually pay less. It looks like.
Okay, what do we gotta do with the word?
And you have the hat, the other hat. They have it up front and everything, or
Huh?
they have your other hat up front already and everything.
Oh, no, I already returned this last year.
Oh, okay. So yeah.
This is like during last February.
You're okay. Yeah, I mean, all I would just need is some information, and then I can have
I'm
it
thinking about
sent to
putting
the
the
store
cactus in
here.
it too.
We'll be on it.
It's easy.
Huh?
It's really easy as long as you get that liner out of it. That's what I noticed because when I do those type of letters and shapes and stuff like that on
That
that.
liner falls out already.
Yeah, the liner falls on its own. So as long as you take the liner out. Yeah.
Information on some paper.
Yeah, as long as you take that liner out, you should be good.
Let's get you going, boss. Yeah, sorry about that.
Do about another half-inch on
Another half-inch
Yeah.
shifting.
flatter.
Uh-huh.
Get him right there, Brad partner.
I hate to be a
Hey, it's just like seasoning, you know. You gotta put a little bit at a time.
Little bit
Instead.
at a time.
You're running 20% off, huh?
Uh-huh.
Well, that's good. I hate to do
It's a good deal, right?
Yeah. I'm getting this for my son-in-law, but he wears the same thing I do.
Okay.
That's one lucky son-in-law right there, right? You getting a cowboy hat.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How many
Well,
son-in-laws
we
can say
went
that?
to the national finals, and he brought his hat, and I brought mine, and the one that really fit him, his wife wanted to wear. And the one that he had was a black one, and it was too tight on him.
Oh, yeah.
And so I said, well, I'll fix that whenever
Uh-huh. I think that's it right there.
this side here, if you can bring this side down like this side right there.
Look at me real quick.
Can you see what I'm talking about?
I see it. Yeah.
Wasn't my head that was crooked, was it?
Nah. Nah, it's not your head, sir.
Wrong customer.
Now you can say if it was. Now you could say that. You ain't gonna hurt my
Not
feelings.
this time. I've seen crooked heads.
Yeah.
Uh,
You wouldn't want to say something to somebody that
hey,
you know don't know
Sometimes.
how he's gonna take it.
Oh, sometimes we just have to tell him,
Yeah. Yeah, your head's crooked.
hey, sir, you're crooked. We're gonna shape it on you.
Yeah, we're gonna put the hat crooked. So to speak, a crooked head.
we know this guy that works with Cavenders. He doesn't work in the store. He works in the corporate store. But every time he gets these pre-creased, when he puts them on, they're off to the side.
Oh.
And it's never the hat, it's his head. So the center of his head,
Uh-huh.
instead of normally, you know how
Uh-huh.
it's right here like this,
Yeah.
on him, when he puts these hats on, his center is over here, to
I
the
get-
side, like way off to the side.
I'll be darned.
So, yes, there is such thing as crooked heads.
Okay. Okay. I like it. I like it.
We put a little stiffener on it, okay? So it's touching it pretty much. How's the crowd then?
Hmm?
How's the crowd?
Honestly, brother, I was scheduled at 2.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You just came
I
in?
just came in. From what I heard, brother said there was a big line earlier.
Really?
So I feel like we are gonna be busy today, brother.
She told me that there was a lot of sales this morning. I was like, oh heck no, I came in late.
Yesterday, Mike sold $3,000 worth of hats.
Yeah.
Good sale. Had a good sale.
Yeah, I saw what he ordered and the hats that he got. Awesome. We'll set this up front for you, sir. If you want to continue to look around for anything else, all right?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she's right here.
Awesome. Okay. Hey, actually, before we go, do you need this sponge to clean it up with?
Yeah. Well, go ahead and put one in there. Yeah. Thank you. Okay.
There you go, brother.
How much is that?
That's $2. $2, yeah. So now the question is we're doing
For a particular
you know,
brand?
the mode of it right now, but you get to decide, do you want to put something in here? Do you want that cactus? Do you want whatever you want inside, or do you want me to do like a 3-dimensional? Where we pop it out, like, you know, where you see that it's already starting to
Yeah.
form, then I can actually make that outline again as what your telescopic crown has. We're doing that 3-dimensional again.
Whatever you think's best, man. Honestly, do you? I just like a hat that kind of sits low, so it's something that I guess.
The more that I pop it out
Yeah, yeah.
and make that 3-dimensional look, it's going to actually bring down the
Sit
look.
lower.
Yeah.
Dude,
If you don't like
looking
it, I mean-
better than what I had it at.
Like I said, man, we're going to customize it however you want, for sure.
How long you been doing this?
9 years.
How'd you start out?
I started. My parents used to like shop at Shaplers and Cavenders,
Yeah.
like back in the day when I was like knee high to a grasshopper. And there was an old man that used to shape hats by the name of Juan. And that guy, he would shape hats so good. And one day, a buddy of mine at school was like, "Hey man, you trying to one up me on cowboy clothes?"
Yeah,
and stuff?"
yeah.
He's like, "No man, I dress for work." And I was like, "Where you work at?" And he's like, "Cavenders." And I was like, "I know Cavenders." So I ended up putting an application in. And my boss man right there, man, holding up that shirt, gave me an interview, let me come in. So 2012, I marked my day. I started here, and off and on, I've been here. So I stayed with him for. I mean, when I got to him, that old man was already shaping for more than 25 years. So that experience he had, the clientele,
Yeah, yeah.
it was strictly
Especially
the
for a
passion,
long oval.
and he saw that I had that heart for
They're
it.
bringing in those hats to get them.
They were just
Especially
for him,
made, yeah.
from him. They wanted that man to do it, and unfortunately, July of last year, you know, he passed away. So we ended up having a funeral for him. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna go out with a bang.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show people what this guy's got. And that's why the whole channel decided to come up.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Carrying it on.
Yeah.
Did he have a shop of his own, or is it just kind of like a local?
No, he worked here in Chicago for 20-something, 30 years or so, and then he went to one shop, didn't work out, and then caught himself working at Wheeler's right there in
Yeah,
Bernie.
yeah, yeah.
And Yeah, he showed there for years. He was there, and like I said, I just proud that I got the privilege to say like that. That's who taught me how to shave.
I had several hats shaped from him.
One, yeah, I was just telling him that he asked me how I got into it, and back in 2012, one took me under his wing. And,
I took all my hats to him.
yes, sir.
Good guy to take.
Oh my goodness, dude! It fit like a fucking glove
It-
every single time.
The problem was is that you weren't going there really for the hat shape. You were going there for the conversation
Yeah.
because he would teach you about life. Like, you were, for some reason, if you were stressing out about something, you sit there and you could tell him
Kick back,
everything,
yeah.
and that was like your personal therapist, hat shaper, kind of like a barber kind of guy, man. And real down to earth though. He remembered your cut, he remembered your face, he remembered who you were, and you didn't have to tell him what you wanted.
He already knew.
He already knew that you come to him. He already knew what he was doing for you. And kind of like what you said, just go with it, go with the flow.
Yeah.
That's how most people were just like, do it.
let him
because-
do it, yeah.
he's gonna make you.
Makes it harder when you want something very special.
You're all around guy, man. And matter of fact, I got to the apron he passed down to me when he left here. We actually, I asked the boss, I said, hey man, I don't want to do something with that, get in trouble, but it'd be pretty cool if we get that apron back and, clean it up as good as we can, make him a name tag, and just take it to the funeral. So we took it to the funeral, try to get every person that went in there, pay their respects, to get them to sign that thing. And they did without hesitation. And after they signed it, we make sure we rolled it up. We gave it to the wife. That we wanted the wife to have it for sure. So that way she could remember. Like, I mean, a lot of people, that was customers, friends that he used to work with. So it was a great honor to be able to do it for him. You remember when one used to be at the AT&T Center doing rodeo with that little jiffy? And he had a line, man. They already knew he had a line. He didn't have
I
no
remember going in there
fancy.
and I'd walk in, he'd remember me, my hat size, the shape I
Damn.
wanted.
That's a good guy.
He was on it, man. It was crazy to hear, just like all of a sudden,
Dude,
people pass away.
I just talked to him, like 2 weeks prior, I called him here. And I was just like, hey man, I need to come see you. I'm gonna take vacation. I'm gonna come see you.
I was about to take one of my hats to him the next week.
It was in the 60s.
Mid-60s, yeah.
Yeah,
he
about
wasn't very
67.
old.
Yeah, it wasn't that old, man.
All right, my man, we got it on the stretcher. Give it a little bit of time.
Ah, no worries. The fiance's at work. I'm in no rush. to get
There you
back.
go, brother.
There we go. I got tired of the blue. I want the black cherry now. If someone sells this one, I'll get the black cherry.
Have you seen those cow lot hats?
yes, I have.
That
Yeah,
little
on
one, dude, is. I want that sucker. I don't have anything to match that though. I got plenty of dark clothes that match the blue.
Mm-hmm.
And I was looking at the Americans, man, and I kind of wanted Billy's there in Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what is that? He goes, oh, it's a.
The midnight blue.
Dude. He was,
I like the
"What X
midnight
is it?"
blue.
He goes, oh, it's a. What is? He said like it's a 40.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I ain't paying no $600 for a
Mm-hmm.
hat.
What I like about this one is that, well, first, they don't make it no more. Second, it's called denim blue. So it's like all of this, the way it looks with the flush, it's meant to look like that because it's the denim look. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since I saw a blue hat, man, I was.
Right, you're like, oh.
I need it.
So, I'll come back and check with you in a second, all right?
Not a problem.
Listen,
Interesting.
you know what it's gonna be?
Oh, you're cross.
Nope.
What?
Come here. We're busting out an arrowhead, man.
Oh, stakes high, everybody's gonna want to come here and start doing that kind of stuff. So it's like, all I do is a cattleman creek.
He's already got me running errands while I'm down here.
Well, if you don't end up finding a shaper, bro, it'd be an honor to be able to shape yours, because I know it won't touch them, so.
Oh man, it was, all my hats still fit great. I remember I tried to go to Billy's one time, dude, and I bought a hat that had like a factory crease in it.
Mm.
And, oh yeah, I'll shape it for you. Oh, dude, it was terrible. They left all the crease lines in it, reshaped it after that. After that, man, it's not the start, man.
Stress.
I'll never take a hat back to Billy's.
Yes, sir. Well, we've been hearing some news like, you know, trying to see who's shaping nowadays, man. It seems like a lot of places are just shutting it down. They don't want to.
So they sent some of their guys out to American that got trained by American on shaping hats.
Yeah, we went.
So that's their new claim to fame out there, but
It didn't do nothing. I have it on my Instagram page to make it look like it's something, but
yeah.
we went there and it was, what can you do? And I was just like, those are the hats that we're doing? They're like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. And I just hit it and cattlemen's and CHL and this and that. And I'm bricktop. And I mean, it's been my signature for the past 9 years. I mean, I put the cross in my stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it was, if you can do it, do it. And there's no, I'm better than you at this. It's all learning trade, man. It's all just learning. I mean, there's things.
He was one of the guys like, oh man, you know, those things. I was like, yeah, I ain't taking shit back, you know.
Is that the one right off the fan?
No, that's Wheeler's.
Okay.
Right there off the 10 on the access road on your right is Wheeler's. That's where that lawn dude worked.
Mm-hmm.
He worked there. They still got a good selection of stuff too, though. Billy's is like in Burning. But that store is so cluttered, man.
Is it?
Oh, you try to walk through it, and you hit this rack and that rack, and everything's overpriced. But that's just the clientele out there.
Sure, yeah.
I mean, like they sell, I knew the brand, it's like Blackjack boots.
We have them here.
$1,500 pair of boots. $2,500 pair of boots that just sit there.
Fuck that.
Yeah.
I only get 3 for one.
There it is.
There's everything I like about them. Like those big bass boots, I've been wanting a pair for years now.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to spend no $500 on boots, especially if they're not like Luke Casey's or something.
And I'll be honest with you though, like I have them. Sometimes I feel a little bit more comfortable than a Luke Casey, I feel.
What did you get, the Anderson Bean or?
I got our house brand. They're made by Old Gringo. So it's literally Old Gringo making it the same way they made their boots for years. And it's just, to me, it's a good feel on it. They run about that price on it, but we just come out with the new ones, and they're $100 cheaper.
I've been wanting some for a while now.
We'll show you those new ones in a little bit. You're gonna take a look at them. It don't hurt.
I gotta make sure I get to that leather store before they close.
Candies?
Oh yes. I started making night sheets and everything, and then the
Did you?
Beyonce starts making moccasins now. So, like, since you're in town, can you go to Tandy for me and buy this and that? And I'm like, I guess. So I don't want to drive in here again.
It's a good business to be in.
Well, I mean, I make tool pouches for the dudes that work, and
I'm a silent investor with a custom leather guy out of Lavernia, and I've been coming out with some stuff lately.
nobody tells you how expensive it is to get into, though.
No, they don't, and some people don't want to pay for it. But the best part is when you come up with an idea, I tell everybody, you better patent it.
Yeah.
You don't patent and have an attorney, you're gonna lose some money. And that was the first thing when I came up with Wine Ventures. I patented it in a heartbeat.
What'd you invent? Hey, shit, damn. What's that?
And that's my second generation. I'm patenting my third generation. That one should be coming out in about 6 months. This one, it's meant to have that thumb draw for you, and the fastest tactical way you want to get it. But everything, I'm a level 3 commissioned officer, so that's my part-time job.
Yeah.
You know, so I've done that for years. So I always needed something that was similar to wearing my uniform, but when I wear,
Just to go out.
yeah, because I mean I'm wearing this ain't just because I'm working here. I mean I dress like this everywhere I go. Been dressing like that since I was knee high to the grass.
They make fun of me because I wear pro snaps to work like this in construction.
Hey man, you remind me of Lane Frost with that shirt.
It's from his time. I know that.
I'm telling you, bro.
Can I just stretch it a little bit more?
Sure, no problem. I wanted to see where it was at right now.
It's good. It's just it's
a little
still
more.
a little snug on
Yeah.
the forehead and the sides, but I mean.
We'd like to do to it today, sir.
I'd like to bend it down a little bit.
What is that, a road sink? Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Slate.
Yeah, it's just a little shallow, so probably need to come
Clean
back
that,
a little bit.
pop
Yeah.
that up,
Do you
definitely.
need this?
Nah. Got a mirror in that corner for you, sir. Bring it down as much as you want, brother. You tell me.
Yeah, a little bit more
Yep.
down.
Yes, sir. Too shallow, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm gonna see this right here. How we're gonna do that outline is gonna be that high because that's showing me where you like sitting it at. So we're up at least about an inch and a quarter there. So I'm gonna bring that up and then I'm gonna 3-dimensional it so you'll see both of them. It's gonna look like something you ain't seen before.
Yeah, man, do what you gotta do.
Yes, sir.
Can you bring the brim like this down? So, just a little. Let's see. I was trying to get a cowboy hat, like a tough heaterman hat, and this is what they brought me. We can't do a heaterman with this one, can
You want the brick that? The brick?
we? Yeah.
I don't have the snake eyes up here, but yeah, I can put a brick on that. Switch that crown out to a brick.
Yeah, and do it like a tough heaterman.
On the tough heaterman, he's wearing a whiteout. Let me see if I have one. I'll bring it down so you can see it before we change it for you.
Okay.
Yeah, I got one right there. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me, I got a forklift driver people gets a forklift, I get this.
You get that,
It's all right. I got license.
Whatever works, huh?
I'm certified. This is the Tough Heaterman here. Tough Heaterman right inside on the Champion Bull Rider. And that's gonna be the brick top with that wide brim.
Can we do it to that one?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Do it.
Yes, sir. And then of course you like that right there, right?
Yeah.
Do that for sure. I'll be honest with you, not a lot of people will touch that crown like that. Nope.
Why those really appreciate?
Appreciate because of the comment he said.
Yeah.
He spoke the truth.
The lines stay in.
Oh, dude, the creases are terrible.
If you don't know what you're doing, if you're not gonna shape that hat right, and take those creases out when you're gonna recrease it. See how we're doing that three-dimensional look on it?
Popping it back up.
We're gonna keep popping it, and then I'm gonna keep drawing all around it. It's just gonna look, because of where we're going with it, I feel like this is gonna be unique, very unique.
A lot better than when you came in. I like it a lot better.
That's all you, brother. I didn't say that. Let's just make that one clear.
People start getting fancy with the hat crowns, man. I see where people do like a rose petal style on it.
Oh, I did that 2 nights ago. I just did one.
That's crazy.
I had a lady wait 30 minutes until I got off of lunch, and I was running it back over here. I'm gonna be honest with you right now. You on YouTube right now? My camera's on right now. We're getting fancy with it. I mean, of course, it ain't gonna be me, but yeah.
I mean, honestly, dude, if I had the time to sit there and I didn't have so many freaking hobbies, I'd totally get in the hat station.
It's fun, man.
So between fishing, hunting, leather work,
You
you know, they get into leather work, and
At least y'all doing it together, both. As long as y'all got something y'all doing together, man.
well, I had something and she took it over. The whole work area is gone now.
Yes, sir.
Oh, the first makes more money than mine does.
Yeah.
She has her own little website and everything for her clothes. And
There you go.
mine's more for hobby and the dudes at work.
What kind of work you doing?
Oh, commercial electrical.
So you make the electrical pouches for them, right? For
Yeah,
the-
back pocket tool pouches, tape measure holders,
Yes, sir.
pocket protectors, the whole plum.
You doing exotic or just regular cowhide?
I just get regular veg tan.
Okay.
Some guys want tools, and that's what originally what I wanted to do was to start stamping of it, the tooling of it.
Tooling of it. That's Sheridan work. Yeah, this year,
It's a pain, man.
this year I talked to my leather guy. I told him, I said, look, man, I'm going legit. Family and friends and everybody was on board, so I made a brand for hat shape and everything. So I'm just, again, just waiting for everything to be legalized that it's mine. Nobody has it, and start making leather, the caps with the leather patches on it,
Yep.
with my logo on it, come out with jackets. I mean, if you don't do it, I mean, someone else is gonna beat you to it.
I started making myself a wind collar, one of my Wrangler jackets. Put my last name on it with some Sheridan style.
Yes, sir.
About the only thing I like nowadays is freaking a sewing machine.
I want to learn how to how to sew, so I can do the hat bands back in there. 'Cause I think that right there is just like, they're gonna want that.
So I have hand chisels right now. When I sit there and I hand punch each hole, and stitch it all by
Stitch
hand.
it out by hand. That's something.
But I mean, those machines cost freaking, for a decent one's $2,500.
I was gonna say, and then the parts to fix it.
Yep,
You better be mechanically inclined there on those parts, cause
it's terrible, dude.
yeah. Well, just like the hats, like in Garland and stuff, where they make them in Bowie. When we went and we did the factory, like I recorded the whole entire thing, and the guys sit there and tell you they have a factory that has just nothing but parts and of that, and they're constantly looking online for someone to sell those because they need it. They pay so much when it breaks down, they have to find someone to custom make that part because they don't make it no more.
Yep.
That's like it's crazy.
Like even the stuff at Tandy, man, like those Cobra machines they have, 2500,
1200, yeah.
600, just for the beginner entry one. I mean, you can get $100 machines, but they're gonna do what a $100 machine would. They're all gimmicky, and you have to sit there and polish all the parts once a month.
Oil everything on it.
Yep, I'm not trying to do all that. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it right. Save all my opinions.
What it comes down to.
Especially if she starts selling these moccasins like she wants. I'm not gonna sit there and hand punch holes and hand stitch no more.
Good?
Yep.
You've been shaping ahead for quite a while, huh?
Yeah, going on 9.5 years now. Yes, sir. I started here 2012.
2012.
Yes, sir. Back when number one. All
Yeah.
done. We're on the other side though with the ladies' boots.
Okay.
I stick with that old man. Man, but he's good.
Well, indeed.
I'm back in the day though.
Yes, sir.
It wasn't like what it was now.
Right.
Man, it was, you could get people that came in
I'll have to
consistent.
shape it a little bit since I stretched it, but
No, that's
no
fine.
problem.
Yeah, that's way
That's
better.
it right there, right?
Oh yeah.
One in the middle.
Oh, that's perfect.
Appreciate it. Right there, we didn't.
Can you go down with this a little bit? Just a little. I can. That's it. That's it. I just wanted to take this one. You know, I mean, bend it down a little bit.
Bring it down.
Perfect. That's it, man.
You can come back whenever you need anything done to it again, okay?
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. 150, right?
Yes, sir. All right, man. Appreciate it.
Yes, sir. I'll certainly be coming back, man.
Sure thing. I'll
take
let
care.
you. Man, you wear the same size as me, and I usually sell most of my hats. You know what I mean?
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
let you know if I have another one.
Yes. My fiance may not like it, but I would.
All right.
Y'all take care.
Yeah, you have a good one, man.
Try that on the mirror, bud.
That'll work.
Yes, sir.
Where's all you?
Here we just take tips, brother. We just work on tips. I appreciate it, kind of, sir. And then just hand that to the cashier up in the front for that hat you're gonna cash out on.
All right.
Just let him know, John. Help you out, brother. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Y'all doing all right?
Yes, sir.
Good to hear.
Alright, keep it from the video. Jonathan Valdez.
Yeah.
Alright, here we go. 4 days ago, you did a butt.
Yeah, just upload. I just started.
Subscribe.
Appreciate it. And it's sent down on Instagram. It's the same name.
Man, is there another way I can leave a tip? I only got a card right now, but I can't leave you without nothing.
Oh, I got cash.
Should I cash it? Alright,
Yeah.
we'll do it that way.
Same thing on. It's all
I
the
got
same
one
thing.
night too, all the way around.
All the way around. Why change it when it's known,
They're
right?
like so distant.
Huh?
They got a whole cart of fucking hats. Can you just take it out? I'm like, no.
Who?
You, Savannah and all of that.
No.
I'm like, no, dude. Like, we have fucking customers. Like, Saturday's the only day. You know what I mean? Like, it's an actual sale day. Hmm?
It's on.
Oh shit, that's right. I'll tell you later.
Yeah.
It's annoying though.
It is.
I'm like, no.
But they're trying to do what they're doing back there. They don't understand.
Uh-uh.
They don't live this back over. They don't live this in the front.
Bro, this is clean.
You bought it? What is it?
It's just a 7
Where'd you get it?
from Corpus. They transferred it. Jason says he can't see the black cherry, but I see it.
You need to sand it one time, bro.
Right?
I would pull the sand, that one that you brought.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Rough that color out. That's all it's missing.
Yeah.
Rough it out and then throw that cleaner on there. Let
I'm
it dry
gonna-
down.
I'm gonna stretch it out. Just a bit.
You popping it?
Yeah. Jason.
How much is that one?
Huh?
How much is that one?
How much is this one?
Yeah.
320. Not bad, right?
Mm-mm.
And you know what? I figured like we only have 2.5 months of felt season. So I'll wear it, you know what I mean? The last month.
Last month, yeah.
And then next season, sell it again and get a 200. That one's a 200 in that one.
We're gonna shape it in.
Same thing as always. You already know.
Yeah, buddy.
Same thing as always. You know what's funny, bro, too? Like, everybody always asks me, like, what shape is that? And I don't know, it's just the way I like it. Can you do it like yours? Yeah, sure.
What shape you got?
It's just a minute, bro. Like, but I like my dimples very thin, like very little. You know what I mean? And I like my crowns a little bit taller, so I hardly do any shape on it. And people are always like, I never seen that. The original minute is like the dimples, instead of being this small, it's like a circle.
Oh, okay.
Actually, one of the managers has it where it's like the original minute, and I don't like that. I don't like the big circle. I just like them slanted.
Thin line.
Yeah. So everybody's always like, I never see that. Can you do that? I'm like, yeah, sure.
Dude, this thing's coming.
When you start to get your cross on yours, when you start to do that.
Honestly, probably. I think we're at Texas Beef Western Warehouse about 2014, 2015. I had just had my son, and the guy that I was working with was like, he owns Freddy's Hats on Desert, and I was shaping with him, and it was just one of those things. It was just like,
I don't know why. I see the red.
I
the
tried
black
getting
cherry.
my necklace and trying to punch it through, and I never understood like what I can do, and finally ended up realizing like you have to do it yourself. So one day I was just like, well, let's see, and I figured like I got my drawing, trying to draw it. I still couldn't get it. And then one day I just steamed it out, had it, and pushed down, and I was just kind of like, okay, in my mind, like act like I know what I'm doing, and it came out.
It just came out the way you were looking.
And then of course, boom, I just started progressing, like, okay, I'm gonna make it a little thicker. How do I punch it out like you can see it? Once I'm after that, I was
I'm gonna leave the
we're
brim
done.
like this.
And now people see it.
For real?
Some people see it, like they'll be hearing
I
like,
was
I'm
like,
doing
what?
this, and they're like, what's that?
Yeah, because I saw the ridge, but I couldn't tell what it was. I thought it was just like a line through it.
And I'll be honest with you, I didn't do it like this one as good as I wanted. More because of the quality of the hat. I didn't want to mess it up, so I babied it, and then I worked over it. So now I'm like, all right, we're good.
Is that what you're talking about? Like you could have done the cactus in there, like almost the same way?
Yeah, the way that cactus is on that picture.
Yeah.
Like if you wanted, we
Oh,
could.
there was a cactus in there. I didn't even notice that. I thought it was just a...
See the lines in the middle? That's actually that's
Oh, that's crazy. Yeah,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like if you want that, like we can do that. And you come up with an idea of what you want. We'll try to see what we can put in.
Then you come back to the shop.
Definitely. I recommend the Americans, that way we can customize it for you.
You would probably be about a
Dude, that's sick. See, because I like the pinch on the front so I could grab it. And I didn't like the kind of like the break because it's kind of like wide.
Wide.
Can't really just grab
See,
it.
this right here, like, is really kind of what you were looking for, and unique in their own. I think you're just gonna pull this out. That's crazy, man. I really do feel like you're gonna pull this out. All right, I'm gonna go show the boss man this.
Oh yeah, man. Do your thing. Take some pictures.
Yeah, well, we're gonna do that for sure.
and that's a 56 long. So if you put your taller. Yeah. I don't know if you like that color, but with the red shirt, you still your weather was trying to work on too. Now, I know my size. Your size, yeah. So you can probably see about ordering a black and just very quickly.
Yeah, my daughter's 16.
Okay. When is it?
The 13th of February.
Roughly, depending where it shows that we have it, it should take about sometimes that's on. You want me to check it maybe on this record? But you're wearing black jeans, black and red. I would prefer you the gray or this one. You're wearing a red shirt. The black jeans? The black jeans. I would do this one.
Nothing, I would do that on my back.
With the red shirt, that's why I say it. The red shirt is just enough for this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Which is bestseller?
American.
American?
Yeah. And I promote it like crazy too. Big time. I'm a big promoter for it.
So mostly like felt hats?
Big time in the felts. I mean, it goes with the rule, you know. When it's summer, they don't wear the straws.
Yeah.
But the clientele now, with knowing what we're able to do and kind of going the way we're going with it, I mean, the sky's the limit now.
I bet that one looked sick on a straw hat the way it was in the picture.
I'm
Right, 'cause
down.
there was a straw one in the picture.
Yes, sir. And if you're ready for it, we do it.
Yeah, I'll be back definitely in 2 weeks.
Yes, sir.
That day is coming. I gotta go and get one.
Mm-hmm.
This is the Gus, right? This crown shirt?
Yes, sir. Similar in that, and this one right here. Yeah. So, and that's in palm leaf right there. If I'm not mistaken, I do have it in straw up there as well. There, right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
That's an interesting concept. I'm not sure I'm getting that over.
How we doing, sir? Doing all right? $39.99, sir. Yes, sir. $39.99. $69.99 por la que tiene dos, la caja en el piso. Ese puede poner dos y dentro es. Este va con dos y la otra va con uno.
Couldn't get out of this, brother.
Hey, can you break it 20? Not yet.
Not yet. So what are you thinking? You want to do cactus or just stay with that three-dimensional?
Honestly, by looking at yours, I'm liking the way the cactus is looking. I like a nice cut. And if you could just pull that brim all the way down.
Bring it down.
A little bit less, maybe, yeah. Alright, sure, I mean, it's alright. Yeah.
I kind of was folding it. I think I felt what you were trying to
Yeah,
accomplish on it.
Yeah, man, that's perfect. That's really nice. new hat. I've been looking at it this past couple weeks. I'm just like, man, I hate the way that thing looks. I'm going to change that. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. You gonna get a lot more business in when rodeo comes around?
Honestly, man, with lately this like past year and coming into the new year, we've increased in sales, like just because in general.
Wow.
Yeah, it was just something like out of you didn't expect it.
Yeah.
They were just coming for more stuff.
Everybody's at home, why not?
Mm-hmm.
How many times did you shake a hat until it's kind of like, you don't think it would go anymore?
Boot Barn messed up a hat. They completely soaked it. The guy brought it to us, and he's just like, look at the hat. And I mean, you could not get that hat. It was water heavy. So I don't know exactly what they were doing or how they did it, but he literally had to leave it with me, soak it in starch so that the starch could actually dry it. I actually had to leave my fan over. Yeah.
Yeah, they messed it up bad.
And then I was surprised and able to fix it.
Yeah.
But it was trial and error a couple times until I could call them and tell them to come pick it up.
Have there been some where they just come in and just tell them that you can't do it? Too far gone?
No. No, I think that's my Instagram page. Is like when you look at it, you'll see some of the stuff I do, and I like that intriguing, like that
It's
hat.
almost like a challenge, huh?
It is. I take it a personal challenge that I want to be that guy that they said it couldn't be done, and I'm going to do it, or I'm going to frustrate myself until I can do it.
Right. You stress about it long enough, you'll get it done.
And I feel like it's the same thing as wanting to be a millionaire.
Yeah.
You want to be one big enough, you're going to do it. You didn't say how you're going to do it.
And then you're taking the closest step with that invention you got there.
Yeah.
That's going to be sweet. What's it called? You got a name for it?
EDC pouch so far, yeah. Until that third generation comes out, because that one is going to have my brand literally in front of it. Then
What's your logo?
What's
it almost look like?
What I'm wearing, but in the background of it, it has an A, and the A is the American flag.
Hey, damn, you come up with it yourself?
Yeah, because I have the flag. I have the flag from the stars here, ripped all the way down like it's waving, and then I have cowboy right here, so American Cowboys.
Yeah.
And then 92 is the year I was born.
Dude, my brother is what, are you 25?
28.
Okay, he's 28. Yeah. I'm like, how old is my brother?
Yeah, so 92, like that was just like, you know, I decided to go with something that was actually going to be signified close enough to me.
Yeah.
Now I got a tattoo on me, it's kind of hard for someone to take it.
It's better than a patent, right? It's on your arm.
I still got to do that though. Always. Now it's time for the cactus. What we doing, sir? Doing good, brother.
What are you doing? What are you doing to that one? 20% off right now. You're getting a good deal. Check this out. This is probably the one that I sell the most of at the moment. This is a Stetson 5X low crown. That one is at 210, but with that 20% off, you're getting it at 168. Which, for that beaver quality, it's a good deal. Now, unless you don't want to get to the hundreds or anything like that, then I have the wool hats right here on the side, $65, and so on like that. Unless you want something different from that, I have the Stetson Skyline, which these are $230, but you are getting $46 off from this. Just the same thing, except this is a 1X more, this is a 6, and the crown's a little bit taller than that.
I'm not sorry about that. I was looking for shit. This is my back hurts like shit.
Mike? That is
Oh,
Mike.
Did he say Mike?
He's
Showing the new
showing the new
girl.
girl.
Oh.
Oh,
I was like, what the hell?
Are these all you have?
yes sir. I mean, pretty
Motherfucker,
much anything
he
right here on
lost
this
it,
side.
man.
What was it that you were looking
Real
for?
quick.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
his
Can't
system
explain it
was
like
crashed, bro.
I'm really bad with it. Just like
Fedoras?
on YouTube, man. Do your dance on camera.
This? Shit, I wish.
Get your dance going foot. It's like something
Think
like
about it,
do it. That way I can tag you on your Instagram.
Yes, man. Get famous.
No?
Said we gonna get famous.
But don't lie.
Sure thing.
Yeah, it's funny. One of my little buddies, Sam Gonzalez from the other store.
From the other Sam, little Sam?
Yeah, Cowboy Sam.
Yeah.
He swears he's gonna get famous, and he wants me to be like I forgot what he called him, but there's some famous YouTuber named David Dobrik. Well, there's like an old guy who lives with them. Like he's like some old dude. He's like, I want you to be like him. And I was like, what the fuck? Like that's weird, bro. He's like, nah, I got you. I'm gonna pay things forever, bro.
Damn.
Because he's kind of like he's got a persona, you know what I mean? Like he's got a following. He's got like 50,000 views on TikTok sometimes and shit. Like him and Ashlyn did a video and it got like 150,000 views, bro. But like Dakota made him take it down because it was recorded in Cavender's. Yeah, they did that challenge where it was like Sam dressed like a girl and then Ashley dressed like a boy. Yeah, but it was like cowboy and cowgirl, and they like did that like a dance to a western song or some shit. The video was cool and they got a ton of hits, but like I said, Dakota was like, "You can't be doing that. You know that, Sam. This and that," and made him take it down. That sucks. Yeah, I told him, I was like, "Bro, you should just fucking just post it." You know, like, what are they? You know, they can't make you take it down. Like, all it was just in the dressing room, so all you see is like the mirror. You know, you don't really see shit.
True.
Yeah, I used to always let them make their videos and stuff. It's like, shit, y'all get famous, y'all get me out of here.
Right?
Shit.
That's what I told him. I was like, hey man, I'm gonna be recording this, and if it's okay, I'll put on YouTube that dude. I'm gonna follow you right now.
Right, it's almost there.
So after you like stretch it out, you have to sew it back up.
No,
Or just kind of
my head has been shrinking, so like this is the normal size that I usually wear, and it's really big.
Yeah.
So I got a size smaller, but this one's just a little tight. So it's just like I'm kind of like just rounding off where it's a little tight. You know what I mean? Like the front and back are perfect now. Now it's just my size a little bit. I just shape, yeah. Before I even shape it, you know what I mean? That way, once I shape it, I don't have to keep stretching it, and because it'll mess up the shape every time I stretch it, you know.
Right.
So, but it's good, you know what I mean? Just a few more minutes now.
Arrowhead with the cactus in it.
Looking good.
Yes, sir.
You alright? You find something? You want me to put on my purple or you want to try mine?
Cool, my tune's here. Well, I get to freaking drive my car today. Hell yeah, I gotta go load that shit up and I'll be good. Man, hell yeah, makes me feel better. You're almost there. He's got the other part of the, you know, the.
It needs the left.
You got the other one.
Is it a one hand shorter than the other?
Yeah. Like what? You got the lock side thing. Hell yeah. That's tough. Felt bad I kept bothering that guy. I was like, dude, like, I'm gonna be out of here at 4, man. Like, I need you to send me that fucking tune if you don't mind. And he's like, oh man, I'm working on it right now. I'm working on it, and I hope it works. I hope it works. And I was like, hope it just gets the car started. If it starts, it'll run.
What happened?
So pretty much, my tune, something happened, and it was causing the car, the fuel injectors, because it's direct injected, to just spit out a shit ton of fuel into the motor, and it floods it. It floods it.
Yeah.
So every time I'll start it, spits out a shit ton of smoke, and then it just dies after a second. So I hit not my buddy, but the guy I paid to have a tune from and everything, and he's like, well, send me this, and then let me see if I can look through it and see what happened. And sure enough, he was like, yeah, you're getting way too much fuel. And I was like, all right, so fix it, please. I need it, like, for today, you know, for that gender reveal. My sister, yeah, I'm doing a gender reveal for my sister today at 4. Or I'm going to leave here at 4, and then around 5 we'll do it.
That's gonna be pretty cool, man.
She wanted me to run over those bags of powder in a burnout. Yeah, I was like, all right, well, let me get my shit started. It sucks too, because she told me, like, hey, she called me, like, hey, you're gonna get a phone call saying what gender my baby is, and then we have to buy the powder and everything. I'm like, okay, cool. The very next day, my fucking car took a shit on me. Yeah, I was like, damn. I was like, no way. I have a Mustang GT, and my mother has one too, so I could have totally just used hers, but I mean, hers is 2021, you know, mine's a 2018, but mine's already beat to shit, you know. Yeah, I'd say I already raced the hell out of mine, and hers ain't even got 5,000 miles on it yet, you know. It would have been cool to destroy another car that's not mine.
So, I know the gender.
Huh.
I know what it's gonna be.
Yeah, a couple people have asked me here, but I lied to them.
It's a girl.
No,
It's a girl.
It's a boy. I've told everybody it's a girl. The only reason why I did that was because if I get asked by my family, I don't want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Like, if someone asks me, hey, what is it? And from telling everybody here, oh, it's a girl, hopefully my dumb ass would say girl when it's not. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this is like, maybe it's just blood or something, but I can't keep a secret to save my fucking life, bro. Like, I mean, not like this anyway. No, I mean, don't get me wrong. If someone tells me something personal, that's different. But like this is, I mean, this is hard, bro. You know, especially because it's my older sister. You know, so it's tough.
See how reverse psychology worked? I got the truth out of him. He didn't even know what I was doing.
Well, I mean, I would have told you, but yeah,
You're the exception.
Yeah, everybody will ask me like, oh,
It's
what
my right
is
hand
it?
man, man. This
Yeah,
is my dude right here.
What is it? Oh, it's a girl. It's a girl. Oh, what is it?
You
Oh,
say
it's a
so
girl.
much, you believe it yourself.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly, man. So I'm gonna end up doing the burnout and be like, damn, that ain't pink. Like, oh shit, that's that. And it's stupid too because like, you know, whenever you go buy that stuff, it comes in a big black bag. But they fucking put this big splatter on it to show you that it's pink or blue, and it's like, ain't that a little obvious, you know? So they had to go buy a $1 can of spray paint from Walmart and spray paint over the bag so you can't see it. Should be cool. This should make for a cool video.
Yeah.
Some smoke. Man, my car has I put a transmission lock on it not too long ago, so it'll fucking burn. It'll burn rowdy.
You're not ready to see this, man. You want to come around the back?
Dude, hell yeah.
That's work, man. Appreciate it, brother.
I would have never thought of that myself.
I saw it the other night, man, and I was just like, one day someone's going to come in, I'm going to see if we can do it, and it happened today.
Damn, I was just coming for a pinch front. Man, I got that. That's like sweet.
I'll say from the front, it'll still look kind of like a Gus. You
Yeah.
know, you can't really tell no difference.
Yeah, because I like the points on the front end. It's easier to grab.
Yeah. Kind of more classy too, kind of. What do they call it? Tipping your hat or whatever.
Yeah, buddy.
Yes, sir. That's old CDC right there.
Like, she's going to be on the board. She says he doesn't know. I'm just going to knock her off the board on purpose now.
Oh, dude, she's been fucking bitching ever since she walked in the door. You know.
It's the same
Ain't that
thing.
right, Jamie?
No.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
complains all the
Sure
time.
isn't.
Yes, it is. He doesn't count. It's not fair. That was mine. It's always something.
You ever have a competition going on?
Nah, it's whoever sells the most because you get commission too. So like if I sell anything, you get put on the board for
Yeah.
so much money, and there's 5
There's a
levels.
leaderboard right now.
The leaderboard, and everyone tries to get on it.
Who's at the top right now?
I'm not sure. When I came in, I forgot to look at it. Today I didn't. Normally I'm on that, but. going crazy, man.
Is that a sponge you just used?
Same one that's in here. We consistently use these, recommended to everybody.
It almost has that cowboy scout look to it.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Is that what they use to kind of like distress it?
This one?
Yeah.
This one I'm cleaning it off, so like that crystallization of the starch that we put on it.
Yeah.
Try to give it that cleaner look on it. You trying to rough it out, or?
Yeah, this one I got in my head here. I said that was an option when I got it, but I didn't see it until I left.
I can do that. Yeah, waiting for the rodeo. Not this year, but last year we were there. We were shaping some good shapes.
Really? Y'all set up a stand out there?
Oh yeah, we have the cabinet booth out there. So
Y'all
hopefully
sell things too, or you?
we had the clothes, hat bar, everything out there for everybody. This year it's going to be a little bit different, of course, but hopefully the following year it's going to be more one to remember.
Yeah, man, look at that. Oh yeah, that'll do.
Heck yeah.
Hey man, I appreciate it. I do.
No problem, brother. No problem.
Hell yeah. I think your role model Juan did that, man.
Appreciate that.
I do.
That's the only way we do it in this world.
Yes, sir.
This one right here. It's a little crooked. I'm gonna fix the.
I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, we're gonna fix it up a little bit. Woohoo! Our tank ran out of water there. Bye, Yoli.
Okay, where's this one right into the truck, though?
Huh?
This one's my right top of my head.
Adios, Brother John.
That brother. I'm gonna take some pictures on that one if you don't mind. That's gonna be something different.